to pay attention to other departments. That's right. In today's organizations, we have so many different business models. We have matrix organizations, where as a leader, you might have people who have virtual relationships with you that don't have a direct line to you, but maybe they have responsibilities that impact your team. Or maybe you have other departments who have to get work done before you can touch it in order for you to proceed. We need to pay attention to other departments. And so today, what I'd like to consider with you is how do we have that professional attention commitment to other departments. The first step is an obvious one, and that's about building relationships. Now, building relationships sounds so easy, but how are you doing it? Are you inviting people to your team meetings so that they get an insight into what your team's talking about? Are you shadowing people to understand what's going on in their business? One of my clients is a major media company, and they have an advertising and sales division. Now, in advertising, an ad is called a spot. So what I was able to do was to follow a spot, like a day in the life of a spot, from the moment they sold the ad to the client all the way through until it was placed in television. What was fascinating about that was working with all the different departments to understand how everything impacts something else. When's the last time you built those relationships by following the process end to end to see what efficiencies could be gained, what relationships could be deepened, what policies might need to be updated? The first step in truly paying attention to other departments is build relationships. And this can often happen through things like affinity groups. Another one of my clients has major affinity groups for all kinds of different reasons that people meet. Can you build relationships through affinity groups? The second strategy is to share success. That's right. So what does that mean? Well, understanding the objectives of other departments is really important because you can know how to celebrate when they get some great things happening. But in the same way, if another department has an implication, has an impact is probably a better word, on what you do, then share with them when that goes well. Share the successes and not just the challenges. Too often we only reach out to another department when something's gone wrong. Wouldn't it be cool to proactively pay attention to celebrate success together? Share news stories, share customer experiences, testimonials, emails that are great. Share success stories with other departments so they have a greater appreciation of what they're doing and how it impacts you, and vice versa. The third strategy is to invite collaboration. When you have someone who comes into your team from another department, they have a very different perspective. They might look at the world more creatively. They might have a great idea. So ask for their input. Encourage them to share openly about anything they see that might improve the way you do things, might enhance the client experience. I have one client where they do regular lunch and learns for other departments. It's a great way for them to meet other people, to share success stories of what's going on, but also to be able to collaborate on how they can perform better as a company overall. 3 ways that you can pay attention to other departments: build relationships, share success, and invite collaboration. What would you add? You see, I believe that when we truly pay attention to others, attention comes back over and over and over again. You've heard me say before, and in our book, Attention Pays, that when you pay attention, attention pays, right? Are we connected on social media? If not, let's do it. You can follow me on Twitter or Facebook if you prefer, or maybe you want to see my adventures, then that's Instagram. There's only one Neen James online, so you can find us on our website where there are hundreds of downloadable articles for free that you can share with not just your team, but maybe another department. What are some additional ways that you can really pay professional attention and commit to other departments? Other departments impact your success as a leader. Like I said, when you pay attention, attention pays.